salutations, everyone. We are... That's better. We are post Friday Night Magic tonight. And it's early enough. I decided to jump on the hardcore server. And I found a Reaper 1 Tempest Spine in progress with a couple of names that I know and a couple of names that I trust. And yeah, we're trying to catch up to them. Just was like on the fence on whether or not I wanted to turn the stream on. Turn on the stream.
So many lightning bolts everywhere.
But yeah.
Be older.
So I'm trying to remember how to do this quest all the way through instead of just taking the back door in one. Life's a little different. Life is a little different. But I'm also going to stop and pick up on my treasure while it's safe. So. At least that's the plan. Alright, so through this swim, I only really know the one way, which is always turn right. But we're safe underwater from Reapers, so got lots of time. There we go. I suspect we'll see Tobrel in a little while.
Slain by a living pool? What is that?
Temple of Elemental Evil.
Oh.
Yeah, I skipped Temple of Elemental Evil.
I did part 1 this life.
I said screw it and skip both parts personally. But I don't know them very well. And most of the names that I saw running them when their group was up were people I did not trust, so.
Right.
Stranger danger? That's great.
Another favorite soul. Nice. If I die...
You'll get an Xbox achievement.
Fortunately, I don't have a... I was just here. I could have waited.
Cold wind howls through the cavern opening. Icy air makes breathing difficult.
I guess there's a rare that spawns there sometimes. Yes! We're caught up. Give ourself a thing. Let's start popping people. With some PvP points. We didn't even summon Randy yet. That's how short it took for us to get in and get started today.
Hill giants ensure that the drow and
Wish I was flagged.
pitiful state for a once free people.
No, you need to flag
No.
for that one.
Guard this room. A sealed door across from the entrance looks recently used.
Saving things for rust monsters here. I don't want to get rust monster. Fury breathing. Oh, there's lots and lots of shooting people in the face. I don't think I need a shrine though. We're fine. So we have a shrine in case we need a shrine
Sudden
after
breeze
after
swirls
the shrine.
the dust in this dim chamber.
It's kind of weird doing a full run though.
A drawbridge extends over a pool of water. Traps surround the switches apparently used to lower the bridge.
We're gonna also message Remington.
The disabled doesn't make a roll. Interesting.
The bridge lurches to life. A gravelly voice calls out. Come no further. Your path
All right.
Sergeant, come on.
Order up another drink.
And I obey. Sealed doors along the tunnel appear immovable. An uneasy feeling overcomes you as you continue forward.
I think the last 5 or 6 quests I've done, there's been constant debuffs.
Turned sharply out of sight.
It's getting old.
The right tunnel inclines slightly.
Oh, boo. Hoping to kill that guy with the power he never fell down. There we go. Now we're a hero.
Favorite soul is the class to play, apparently.
Right at level 7, you can get free 10 hit point or free 10 additional hit points per level just for being one. Pretty
Right.
nice.
I was a favorite soul on the first hardcore server.
We don't have to take the hit points. You could take the additional 20 spell points per class level, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I just grabbed it.
Bum 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 bum.
Are you're not streaming right now, are you?
I turned the stream on.
You
It
show up
just started, like 8 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll just search. Maybe the little thing on the left didn't update.
Can I get a restore from one of you mini? Actually, never mind, I'll just try.
Oh, you got a big group.
Yeah, full to the spine group.
Look at that.
I mean, it's part of the reason that I was like, we'll jump in. And it looks like we're going to do a Vaughn 5-6 next, so,
Well, Boston, can I get a song from whichever
problem
design
is-
happens to be existing song?
I don't think I have an XP potion on me. I should have grabbed one from the bank, because I don't know what this Reaper experience is, but I imagine it's big. And I imagine combining it with the next one is also big. So yeah, I just have a 3% shrine going. Where do they hide XP stones?
Oh
here it
man, I
is.
missed all the favorite soul buffs.
XP boosts. I know the sovereigns are on sale, but I'm not spending that kind of money.
Thank you.
They are on the expensive side. I looked at him and was like, I'm still sitting with a big old stack of points.
I literally, since I bought my pony, cashed out of basically all of my points, so...
Yeah, he was a bunch of points for sure.
I thought, yeah, you know, it's probably value, right? There you go. I went ahead and I bought a stack of 10%, I think. Yeah, 10%. They were less than what I've already earned back. So yeah, I had earned a bunch, and then I decided to buy the pony, which basically wiped me back out. And then now I re-earned 600 some, plus I've cashed in several for rogue hirelings because I don't have any rogue stuff. Unless we're gonna head in.
I imagine you got the puzzle lawyer. Okay.
Alright, we're just gonna duck and hide in this corner to the best of our ability until...
He's vulnerable. Oh wait, he's recharging. Yeah.
Until such time that can damage things. Try to keep it healed. Look at that, I didn't even attack him. I didn't realize the puzzle was solved.
Spectacular lag.
I find the... it was only 500 Reaper experience. But I'll still take it. I think the giant, or the Vaughn 5 and 6 should be a lot of Reaper experience, right?
Be a bit.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
I could use the enchanted dark beast bandit armor. If nobody else wants it.
Why am I running? Also, where... There he is.
Thank you.
Alright, back to us, Drasco. Pretty sure we didn't... Yeah, we're almost 6,000 away from our... Or 7,000 away from our next Reaper point. This is not where I parked my car. It's Poof Packed House. Fjarlin.
You wanna?
I don't need it. Oh, okay. I'll give you the... You want the imbued dark beast?
I hope this 5-6 starts.
I already got one. Thank you though.
Go.
Oh yeah.
Not like for Zone 5. So thank you for the group and good luck.
I'm the down.
Likewise. Thanks guys. And good luck.
Looks like Playboy might be taken off. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to keep Playboy. He's been doing a good tanking job. Okay. I kind of feel like sending a message to Beef and be like, hey, Vaughn 5-6, but I think his goals have shifted. But he's going to be like, R1, F no.
Can't don't blame it. Like, it's
Oh, no.
so much faster to get it later.
Well, I honestly don't know. A lot of people keep saying that, but if you have to do everything on...
You do have to do everything anyhow, so...
Well, and I don't think that it's not correct to... Like, if you can pick up some on the way, you don't have to pick up all 10 points on the way. But if you just shave off, like, you have a couple of points from some of the easy low-level Reapers. Okay, apparently I didn't talk to everybody. Thank you, bud.
You're welcome.
Must be missing somebody's end reward here. But anyway, I feel like if you pick up a couple on your way up, just here and there where you feel comfortable, then that's the way to go. You know, like a lot of quests that involve high failure chances and stuff like that, I'm less likely to do. If I didn't have people like Loa Farm here, I sure as hell wouldn't have did a couple of the quests that I did do. In all seriousness, what is the number that I have to hit, though? 6, 19. I can do 21.
I think I can actually help with that.
trying to figure out where everybody is. Why they is
Alright.
not here. You mean Jizz? No, is. Also, where is the viewers? It's quiet.
I'm viewing.
DDO stream is streaming. And that's it. Wow.
I'm helping your viewership.
Appreciate that's about you.
How's Yvonne going?
It is. People are discussing strength. Whether or not we had the ability to pull the strength levers. I linked my my cloak of the rock, cape of the rock, and told him Sam is strong. But it turns out my base 6 can't get to 25. But I do have my skeleton, so I think he can do it.
Be enough for a side.
Yeah. I also feel very scary looking. On my war horse with my skull face. It's a little more ridiculous than it should be, but it feels very scary too. I have like the little curls in the back of my hair. I think this is a very scary. Oh shit, yeah, we need at least one trapper. We have literally 6 favored souls, and this is the first time someone's like, do we have a trapper?
Yeah, you're probably gonna want one of those. It's pretty painful with that.
Yeah.
I mean, open lock or knock at the very least.
I'm not running through the spinny blade traps on Reaper 1 without a fucking...
What?
Yeah, no. And I don't get evasion until next level, so... Make sure all my replays are just paused here. I think we've been having some internet issues the last day or so. Somebody hit a pole down the street, I think, and flashed the power real bad. Since then, the internet's acted a little squirrely. Man, it's just really quiet.
I'm always kind of not sure, because I don't have like you guys' sound on.
Oh, that's. I mean, all the chat is like text-based right now. And I've got two things like chasing around in my brain, right? I can either discuss tonight's Friday Night Magic, which was fine, not anything exceptional, or I could talk about the thing that's kind of on my brain this week. Tomorrow I want to get a couple of orders in for the bus bits and pieces. I should have done it earlier this week, but my head was being a real bastard. And I have to start doing some hardcore math tomorrow for power requirements for like battery sizes, and start plotting out the electrical system. Now they're trying to figure out if they can damage the pillars. Because again, almost the entire party is favored souls. I don't know what the answer is to the question either. Like, I don't know if light hits the pillars.
Oh, I don't know either.
And everybody who's not a favored soul basically has a crossbow in their hand. Oh, we have 2 monks for bludgeoning damage, so the monks are going to have to split up to break pillars.
Getting 2 is a little tough. At least on Epic it's tough. I don't know what it's like on Heroics.
I should probably go sell. I don't know. Like I said, we're trying to get together this, for those of you who are occasionally coming in and checking things out, we're trying to get this Reaper Vault of Night to fire off.
Oh, it's R? It's R? Nice.
Yeah, Reaper, my man.
Neat.
Reaper XP don't suck itself. Is that? I feel like that saying is not quite correct.
I mean...
Reaper
sure.
XP don't suck itself. No, I mean that does sound correct.
Have you gotten the multi-val yet?
Just on live. Oh, sorry, just on softcore. So, since somebody said sheep, I'm contractually obligated by my best friend to tell you his sheep joke. And I will probably do it poor. I won't do it justice. But
You can do it. I believe in you.
do you know the best thing about a sheep? It's that if you put a new mask on it, it's like a whole new sheep. Bah.
That's close.
Yeah. I haven't heard it in a long time, and I just kind of... I just gotta let it go.
What?
The best thing about a sheep is that when you put a new mask on it, it's like a whole new sheep. Bah. Now, to be fair, he was living in Missouri when he came up with that joke. And the Grindr app did not have many options. So Bambi may have been swiped right on. I'm not sure.
I mean, you would.
Oh, one of our monks forgot to do Bond 4. And they're out. The son of a bitches.
Well, it's hard to get a pillar if you're not flagged.
He's got time.
With how a lot of lawn groups go, he does have time.
Inspire says my joke killed him. Another guy says the sheep joke scared him away.
I mean, it's either you loved or hated.
I love to hate it. Now the guy's like, maybe I just didn't turn it in. It's too bad we don't have like emotes in DDO, so you can't do that like grabbing a sheep like you used to do back in the day.
I feel like you can still set that up.
With what, like Ask Me art? Like Ask Me art in the sheep?
Maybe. Actually, you could figure that out. Do you know what the best alchemist spell is by far?
Sprint boost.
That's up there. But you know what's even better? Frog.
Wish it was faster. I have a joke or a thing here where I could do a sheet, but it's 4 lines. I'll try again. Nah, it's not gonna work. Boo. Well, I got new buffs because at the time that we finished,
Mhm.
it seemed to me like we were going to have enough people to like instantly get started. Now it has been 22 minutes. I go re-house P buffs since we waited through most of them. I suspect Beef is not really up playing DDO, even though he is flagged as on.
Could be playing with skill too.
Well, he's logged as on the hardcore server.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably busy soloing a bunch of 6s. Alright, it's starting to get chilly. I may have to go put pants on. Because I don't see my lap blanket. That was a fun lag spike. Alright. I'm gonna pull some pants on. Be right back, everybody. Right now, my hearts have little kisses on them. My little hearts. My little underwears have little kisses on them. That's what I was trying to say. So Brell doesn't even wear underwear with prints on them.
I don't.
Not confident in his ability or his manliness.
I'm an adult. Also, the underoos I wear don't have that option.
Man, I tell you.
Otherwise, I might get some Shiras or something. By the way, Shiras is actually starting to get pretty good.
I feel like I should send you a pair of the free MeUndies or whatever, the cheap ones. Then you'll be a MeUndie guy. We have 2 different people with potentially trapping skills. So I was running around doing some casual White Plume Mountain runs earlier today just to stack up on a couple of the plus 30 jump potions. And I noticed about not quite 50% of the runs, but close. The lock that opens, there's a lock that spawns on the floor.
Oh, did not show up?
Yeah, it didn't show up. I ran around and did all the things. I think it may be considered...
Run around a little bit, sometimes it comes back.
I did all the things. I made sure I killed all the guys, ran all the way down to the other room, and came back and stuff. I think it's part of the... Like, it's a quest item spawn. Because if you look on casual, it says 50% of the time, quest item loot doesn't spawn. So, like, if you go to, like, say, flag for Shroud on casual...
Yep.
There's a 50% chance you won't get a signet or whatever, a stone. I suspect that might be what happened.
Maybe. It's also buggy as hell. This two-handed alchemist I'm watching behind me is either they are bad or their build is bad. I'm not sure which it is. They are struggling real hard.
Can't it be both?
It could be both. They're having a hard time. Bad day.
Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
In Factorio, you can do ands, and you can do ors, and you can do nested ands. So you could say like, and A is greater than B, and this is waited for 5 seconds, and this is less than 14, right? You can do all that stuff, but I can't figure out how to get it to go any one of the three. Like, you'd think you just go or, right? But it doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to. I don't know, I need to figure out a better nesting or situation. That's the other thing that's on my brain right now. Honestly, they have a train system that I should just download and get the hang of it instead. Oh, for those of you who care, I've been playing Factorio off stream, like as my wind down game to try to chill before bed. Sometimes it works and sometimes it does not. Jesus, are we not even going to start until we get this rogue? I guess not, right? There's a trap at the very beginning of each hallway.
Yeah, that's kind of answer from the beginning. Oh man, I just meleeed something dead. Proud of me?
Always, my man. X or Y or Z should evaluate the truth of any of the. I agree. I'm trying to think of the one that I was trying to get. But okay. What needs to happen is I need 2 ands separated by an or. No, is that right? So, what I have some circuit conditions sit. The problem is I have one train supplying 2 different things. So, I have a train supplying copper and a train supplying iron. And the trains go back to the main hub to supply the bus. And they also go out and supply green circuit production. And the problem is that copper spends too much time staying at the home base. But I need to make sure it spends enough time. So I can't just use a circuit condition saying as long as your copper is more than X, do this. But I think what I can do is combine those 2 together with an and. But again, I have the feeling it will just go. So, beef is like sleep emotion. Hey, man. It's what it's like. Sometimes you got to think these thought processes through. Why don't you get on the voice chat and be a helper? Or better yet, come be our trapper for this Vaughn 5 or 6. Oh, something I can also get Beef's thoughts on. I have been sent a new deck list. And there it is, for Modern. I don't have Nauseous Revivals, so I may have to order some. And I don't like how they do not have the Thopter sword combo. So I feel like it needs to be changed. What exactly am I trying to do logically? So right now my trains are only fed fuel at the hub. So I need to make sure that the trains go to the hub long enough to get fuel. But I need to make sure that the trains don't spend very much time at the hub once they've gotten the whatever the resource is off. Because I've had a couple of the trains now run out of fuel. So like I said, honestly, what I need to just do is upgrade to a logistics train network and build a refueling hub depot someplace else. Which is probably what I'll do. I've had a little bit of experience with logistic trains network in Factorio, but not enough right now. I'm waiting for Beef to either get in and tell me that this deck list is dumb or tell me it's great. The land base is going to change, and I'm debating on adding Gilded Goose.
Gilded Goose? Wait. No.
The main problem is I need to find my engineering explosives. They're just gone.
There's some of those.
Well, I have a bunch, but I just can't find them, like, anywhere. Hey, what's up, Katsasuma? Just waiting for a rogue to do this Vaughn 5 and 6, I guess. We have a couple of people that could do it, but they don't have evasion, so it's pretty high risk to give it a go.
But turning a flame skull into a frog is kind of fun. Really turning anything into a frog is fun.
Right? We're like the favorite soul guild over here. I don't know, man. Sword combo seems great. I also don't know where Nathan found this list, but then he said he had to like scribble it into and enter into Goldfish to send it to me. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Great. No, great. Like I said, at the end, I'll probably just add the logistic training network. Like, this is the real fix to that problem. You don't know about the meta, but there's a ton of graveyard hit already. Oh, that's true. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea. Right now we have, like tonight, I played Prison, Red White Prison. We have one guy playing Dredge. We have a guy who likes to play Burn. We had 2 little green decks. So we had like Green Stompy and we had Elves. We have another guy who like rotates between Wizards, Modern Phoenix, and Red Prowess. Yeah. We have another guy who plays like just big red control decks. We have 2 different players who like to play some sort of Death Shadow. We usually get like a Tron player of some sort. Man, this is... Aww. Duracell was just killed by a water elemental at level 11. He couldn't keep going and going and going.
Oh.
Well, exactly half of our party is favored souls. Our last slot is saved for some sort of trapping type person.
A trapping favored soul.
Well, we have a trapper favorite soul right now, but he doesn't want to jump into the traps. I also don't want him to jump in the traps because he is the guy I've been riding his coattails. But we do have 2 people there that have rogue skills potentially. So, I mean, if somebody decides that they're tired of... Somebody with rogue skills decide that they're tired to do it, then they could go for it. But I feel like I don't mind waiting for a little bit as long as people are joining. Again, for me, I'm not taking any risks. Not really. Oh, Brickface must have ripped again. How's the population of hardcore compared to last season? I think it's down a little bit, but I don't think it's down that much. I don't think the rewards are as heavy duty as, say, the first season. Like, they didn't change them quite enough. So there's like a lot of people who are not as they're not prioritizing it as highly as before. Pega Bunny? That does not sound like an appropriate name. Yeah, I mean, I think some of the stuff looks different enough to me that I'm excited for it. Like, I actually like the idea of the Reaper 2 cloak. I'm a little bit less excited of some of the other stuff, but the Reaper 2 cloak is... I'm pretty pleased. If I get the Reaper 2 cloak, and hit like the level 20, I imagine by that point I will have hit the 5,000 favor also. So, if I get those three, I'm good. Have a good night, Beef. I need to try not to stay up all night tonight. I want to get up and get some work done on the bus tomorrow. Oh, we're no longer half favored souls. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I can go shopping. I mean, what else am I doing, right? Con 6 armor bonus. Here's Vitality 16. That's an upgrade. Hey, Sojak, what's up? There's a 15. Pull the trigger on this outfit. Well, I worked tonight. I worked today too, technically, but some of my outfits just keep getting creepier.
'Cause it's you?
Well, I don't do it on purpose. You and your crew are trying to plan out how to do Temple of Elemental Evil 2. The answer is skip it.
Yeah, it's rough. They didn't find me in. A little buggy at times. Unpleasant.
I don't know. Like I said, I made that nasty scare a couple of times earlier, last couple of days. So people don't want to risk it for the biscuit. I'm not gonna blame them. Aiming for the top of the leaderboards, all or nothing. God bless my guy.
Admirable. No guts, no glory, I guess.
Well, allegedly they had people even trying to do that, what's that third, crazy quest chain called? Delirium, Acute Delirium.
Deliriums?
What's the last one?
Gross.
Apparently somebody was doing the last one. Yep, I did Slavers. I skipped TOE. And that's the only quest I've skipped so far, I think. I'm probably going to end up skipping Twilight Forge 1 and 2 because 2 is a pain in the ass and 3 is great. No, I forgot about the House C stuff. I said I know that we can... Anyway, sorry, I just realized another favorite soul joined us. But, I know that you can 2-man the Titan Raid without too much difficulty. And now that you have mistletoes, it's not bad. You can knock it out. The hard part for me is the underwater swim. I don't remember it, and I don't have lockpicking. So yeah. I don't know. Like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to kind of ride some coattails on some of these things that are hard to kind of get into, I would just pull the trigger and abort. Again, I guess we can go do some more shopping. Alright, so what's our current orb? 63. So I don't want to take a downgrade, although that would be great. We got another cleric to jump in.
Hey guys.
Here's a 72 ring. I do need to switch to a different Featherfall item. Now what am I doing? I don't need to worry about that. I took the spell. Yeah, never mind. I don't have anything I need to really worry about buying. Only thing that really matters would be slotting a permanent charisma in somewhere to make our teleport scrolls 100% in case we have to get out of a quest. Which I suppose we could just get a charisma gem and slot a 4 into our summoner spectacles. That'd give us 2 more. That'd take us to 34. Which means we still need to roll a 2 or better. I'm sure everybody and their uncle are like skimming the Who list. Alright, so bro, I need you to level up a trapper real fast.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Okay, should I hold my breath or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely want to.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Everything is frogs now.
Holy yes, these prismatic vistas are $25 a piece.
That sounds a whole bunch like not frogs.
Oh, it's pretty much a frog. What's old Amazon have them for? I wonder. Probably $25 a piece. $25 a piece. Foils $98 a piece. I feel like that's probably a pass. Yeah, people are dropping like flies here. So, I don't know if you saw the rumor, but apparently AT&T is shopping DC Comics to Marvel.
Good. I did see that. It'd be interesting to have all that united under one deal.
Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool.
Then again, on one hand, there's a lot of characters that are, basically copies of each other. Like back in the day.
Alright, unfortunately looks like Lore Farm's gonna bounce. Oh no, things are falling apart. Alright, well I guess that means that I'm gonna jump into as soon as Lore Farm bounces, I'm gonna also go. He bounced. I'm gonna grab this what? Lead party. I'm gonna jump in this Whiz King. Hey guys, that Vaughn failed to fire because we never got a rogue, so I'm on my way.
Hey, we're in enemy from within now, actually.
Oh, alright, I already have an enemy with him, I think. Let me double, triple check.
Yeah, we finished the desert earlier. I forgot to change the LFM.
Pretty sure that's the other one in, like, Sleepless Nights, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I knocked that one out yesterday. Alright, well, I'll go knock out something, and then I'll keep an eye out for your LFMs. Maybe I'll be able to help you guys out next run. Good luck. Arr. Arr, shake the baby. Alright, what do we got left for tins? We have Jewel and Reclamation. And then we have Hips and Black and Blue. Let's see. Black and Blue is the one with the electric floor. There's a couple of traps in there. But it's not that bad. So I think what I'll do is I'll put up a group for Reclamation and Jewel, because I don't think I'll have a problem doing those. Give into an emergency. So Elite, unfortunately, tend to that. Let's see. Alright, we'll grab our whatever level 14 is badass in the melee department. And let's take a barbarian. Haven't used a barbarian in a while.
Barbarian.
It's gonna suck. I'm gonna end up wasting probably the entirety of this level or this XP potion, but c'est la vie. Why am I walking like a heathen? So, bro, why do you keep doing this to me?
What? Get on your horse.
Tricking me into walking.
I didn't hide your horse.
Can you hold 2 spots logging in now for that? For this quest? Sure. Let's throw me. I don't suspect we're gonna fill super fast anyway, but. So we'll do the Jewel, which is the furthest one away, and then we'll come back and do the other one. Reclamation makes the world go round. Do you see Dustin's Facebook post the other day about the LaCroix water?
I did not.
He said now shipped with flavor, or accidentally shipped with flavor. Like, you son of a bitch. Alright. Hey, man. Welcome.
This tucked away cave entrance has etchings on the doorway that read, "For the Devourer."
There's no Reaper Vons for us. Sad day. I got this, and then the hip stuff. And again, if I can luck sack into some of the things that I don't have done, then I'm down. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to relax a little bit earlier today than I did yesterday. Oh, I wonder if I should turn this guy to gold and pour acid in his eyes. Ah! So for me, right, the way that the alchemist plays, it's so much more difficult to be effective in groups than by yourself. So like by myself, I can like trip or turn them to gold or whatever and use that insta kill spell. But in the big groups with so much stuff going on, it's like by the time I get that guy slept or tripped or whatever, then people have already woke up or killed or whatever the guy that I've been working on. Whatever. Just run around and kill whatever you want. Hirelings, I don't even care. Huh, I don't like that that's not here. No. What? There's acid in your eye. Okay, I'm not sure where my hirelings are off to right now since there's 2 web trolls right here, but apparently there's danger someplace else. Attack him with my awesome club power. So what have you been doing all day today, Tobrel? I know you stayed up all night.
Not all night.
Oh, I know you stayed
Stayed
up
a
all
little bit
night.
late. Stayed up a pinch late.
All I know is at 5:30 when I went to bed, I think you were still on.
Got some high level loot from XP.
That's good.
Did some 8s and 10s.
It's pretty good.
Up to 39 points now.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get Sam
Getting there.
finished so I can try to get some of those high level things in. Still missing the key. Usually I find one in the, if you find one in the hallway, the second one's in here. But that does not appear to be the case today. Ah, there we go. Look at all this deadly danger. And the time of me ever getting to kill anything ever again is once again ended. I love having the favorite souls in the party because you don't have to worry about anything anymore, it seems like. This is not where I parked my car, not this way. They're really well positioned this go around on the hardcore server. Almost too much. Hey, you subscribe with your Twitch Prime? Thank you very much, my friend. Your Lord and Savior Optimus would be proud of you. Favorite soul for life? You monster.
A large cavern looms ahead. Giant mushrooms form a rough series of platforms.
Alright, we got the 2 keys. Tingle was slain by a fire beetle at level 3. Rip Tingles. Rip. Nope. Let's go the way that we have path. There we go. That's a good Samus. Way to figure out the map.
You can do it, believe in you.
You're like the biggest boy. Alright. I better say something in chat. Just to make sure not everybody can hear me in the voice chat. Apparently. And why it pains me, I can, in fact, use my fingers to spell words sometimes. Very, very poorly.
The doors to the lighthouse stand before you, locked and barricaded.
As God clearly intended.
Footprints lead off to your left. The lighthouse door lies open before you. Ataraxia and her captors await.
Where did you come from? Doesn't matter, there's acid in your eyes.
The deadly water spider deluge will spring attacks.
Did you ever wonder what it's like to throw little bottles of Meteor Swarm?
I think all meteor swarms like little bottles.
But it's okay.
I'm not planning on doing the optional unless people just really like to. Alright, something got moved that I do not like.
Also, could I interest you into turning everything into frogs?
I mean, that's okay, I hear. Oh god, I just tumbled my way off of what I was standing on. I don't know if people are interested in voices, but voices? Three, two, one.
With Ataraxia free, Sickros will no longer
Yo, Fall,
be
this sent me to
subject
rescue
Duergar
you.
blackmail.
Alright, switching to Reclamation next.
This tucked away cave entrance has etchings on the doorway that read, "For the Devourer."
Let's all go for a horsey ride.
Scaffolding and heavy reinforcement make it clear that this area is of high value to the Duergar.
I mean, I could put it out there. If people are interested in Reaper, we could also do Reapers, I think. Just put it out there in case people are like, oh yeah, let's Reaper. If not, then I'm totally fine continuing through on Elites. We'll see what people say. Okay, it's fine. Try and do a little bit of both and just pick up whatever Reaper points I can pick up along the way. Oh, attack mode. Attack mode NPCs, attack mode.
Vases of fresh water are stored in the topmost furnace room.
I mean, not if I don't have to. He's trying so hard to pull that lever. He just can't do it. That is unfortunate.
central furnace room is host to an extensive supply of explosives.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the chest. No reason not to loot the chest. There's treasure in them there, treasure chests. The barbarian's not hitting a pin to the ground guy every turn. Lame. I think.
The deepest furnace room stores the most valuable mining supply.
I know, right? That's what I said. Like, on one hand, the quest gets a lot more boring for me because I'm not doing a whole lot of stuff. I'm just like throwing webs or whatever. But on the other hand, I literally don't have to worry about anything. Like, it's beautiful. They mostly can take care of themselves. Like on this difficulty setting, their heal is fine.
The fires of the third furnace are snuffed out.
Like the
A rusty squeal echoes from the base of the mine's central shaft.
just really kind of works out in such a way that nothing to worry about. Also, who locks themselves into a dungeon like this?
I mean, some people are into it.
I was just going to say I know Tobrel locks themselves in different kinds of dungeons, but...
Trying to kink shame here? Why are you
maybe.
gonna be so such a shamer?
Depends on what kind of kink it is, I guess. I feel like some kinks are totally justified.
I feel like you shouldn't be so,
What if your kink is assaulting cows? Am I not allowed to make fun of that?
Nope.
I feel like I'm pretty justified in making fun of the guy who's like out cow tipping every other day.
No,
I'm
it's
just
racist.
drunk, man. Like, at what point does that become disgusting? Animal cruelty.
Cow signed a consent form.
That's different. But you show me a cow who understands about what's going to happen.
Tell you what, being on the horse in green is pretty nice.
Beat on the horse and what?
In green? I don't know if you have the thing where it's in the tree you're favoring right now.
Yeah. Oh, where you go faster?
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm always going so fast. So fast. Alright.
I even have your buddy the Panacea.
Scaffolding and heavy
I
reinforcement
do
make
enjoy
it clear that
Panacea.
This area is of high value to the Duergar.
Let me take a look at my LFM panel, or my quest log here. So I have black and blue left. And then hips, slavers, and Golafon. Golafon is and hips are both kind of a pain without evasion. Unless somebody feels really confident about the swim. Some favored soul with lots and lots of hit points, for example. Otherwise, I'll just put up for black and blue.
Like how you don't sound at all like you're trying to guilt someone into something.
Well, hi, my name's Samius. Have you met me? Not my fault. Favored souls have a ton of
They can have a lot of hit points.
ton of hit points.
They used to be able to have a lot of strength. Sick birds.
There's a nasty trap in black and blue also, but I think it's avoidable, right?
You got to ask my students what the heck's going on in this game.
I feel like it is. Alright, so it looks like they're taking off as well. So I guess I'm going to put it up for hips, I guess. Like it's more likely that I could hips. Yep, take care. I feel like it's more likely that I can hips safely than I could do some of the other things. It is going to be close. Should I grab a big old pile of... I got 24 potions. I think that's probably good enough. Plus an aura. The aura doesn't heal for that much. Okay. Well, let's start by grabbing resistances and then we'll go from there.
Resistances.
So one of the few things that the alchemist doesn't have that I kind of would like to see them get.
You and your elitism.
I know. The elemental skin is good, but
It's stacking, but you can't again on your own. So yeah.
let's see. I get 10 plus 10, so yeah. Alright, we're good. We could abort and we could go do this death house. That doesn't sound bad either, actually. Take my elephant down. Join death house. Hey guys, on my way.
Welcome.
I know. I hear there's a monster in that basement.
Yeah, I could kind of use both a ring and something
Just
else.
finished Death House.
Just finished Death House?
Yeah.
Which one was next for you guys then?
What's the next in the chain? The fresh baked goods.
Okay, I'll tag along for Fresh Baked Dreams.
If you need Death House, we can do it again. I'm sure people will be happy
No,
for a chance
I've
to-
done it. I was gonna jump
do-
in and try to take a crack at the ring for
Okay.
another alt. No, I can totally join for a Fresh Baked Dream. I need the ring from here as well. So
What ring drops in there?
the +2 int ring,
Mm.
the stacking +2 int ring.
Is it like the insightful damage also?
Yeah. Let's see. So right now we have Summoner Spectacles that gives us +5 to our concentration DC or conjuration DCs. We have a Phase Cloak to give us some int. Although I think if I can farm up the tapestries, I'm going to wear the hat instead. And then we're currently wearing the Crumbling Gloves to give us, at the time it was 1 extra int, but now it's just some PRR and dexterity. Which is why I think we can wear the hat instead. And then leave the Phase Cloak for our other caster. So if we can pick up see the boots from Death House, the Beacon of Magic set. No, that's not the outfit. That's the docent. I need to go spam Into the Mist for the Blurred Finger Gloves.
A lot of
Wow.
stuff comes out of there too.
Yeah, that'll be quick. Summoners I'll probably wear. The Kindred pendant would be good. The Charisma, Enchantment Focus, Augment Summoning necklace would be good. The Curse Bang ring would be okay. Let me actually find this bloody quest here. Best. Fresh Baked Dreams is a Ring of Nightfall, which is huge. Ugh, why do you do this to me? Wiki. Pain in the butt.
Voices, ragged and carpet, come from the other side of the windmill. joyless faces and vacant eyes wait.
I love when my Skeletal Knight gets all the buffs I cast on myself.
Passes among them at the sight of an outsider.
His reasons. Alright. Oh, I failed my bluff one.
The rest of these
There you
peasants
go.
are unlikely to leave. They stare sullenly, spitefully.
Had to roll better than a 7, I guess.
A wolf howls in the distance. Its cry echoed first here, then
Yeah, I wouldn't mind picking up a Beacon of Magic
then
set.
whispers treacherously among the upper boughs.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't like how little hit points Grandmaster has. Let's give you some hit points. Yeah, I told you I like the green one. I think it's probably, depending on what you're doing, it's very, very, very strong.
The green stance.
Yeah.
I am mostly in the orange stance, but I activate the green stance when I need to go somewhere fast.
Those are not always filling negatives.
But I'm also new.
This corpse is nearly beyond recognition, so savagely has it been mangled by wolves.
That's why we came in here. But, oh. We're getting close to the number of kills we need. Uh-oh. Get knocked down. Again, the advantage of this build in particular is my main combat spell is negative energy potions, which are healing potions for me. So just being able to basically spam the enemies that may have me surrounded or whatever with my own healing potions, but yet it's killing them. Pretty good, I think, for the hardcore server. Chick should be up now. Yeah, we might wrap up the stream after this. Like I'm pretty beat. I feel like if I go too late, I'm gonna just make a mistake.
Yeah, but then how are we gonna get that like last minute rush?
I'm hoping not to deal with it. That and there's always more goals.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, get it done with more than 2 hours to spare?
I mean, it's fine. I can allow it.
Sounds ridiculous.
A little bit ridiculous. It is interesting being the scariest thing in the party. At least according to the mobs. I could hit the diplomacy button, I guess. Forget it's there. I also forget it's maxed out, like randomly just maxed out my diplomacy. She's not on this side. I see her now.
The ghost's story appears to be true. If so, then the women of the windmill are not what they appear to be, nor are their pies.
The other issue is that the cogs, there's like that Flesh Callers quest or something like that, Flame Callers quest.
Wraith Callers?
Yeah, which is like literally filled with better gear for my build.
Hello.
How many times must I tell you?
So it's like, should I just
Morgantha looks down at
wait?
You poor misguided soul. You thought that they did not know?
Okay, like straight on hardcore, just get all the stuff you can now.
Enough of this.
Yeah.
Kill 'em, and you'll feast on outsider pies tonight.
Well, it's a lot easier to farm gear when you have a group of people to do it with, as opposed to like, trying to pug gear farming situation.
That's the last one. Now, for the pie makers within the windmill.
Let me throw out temporary hit points to everyone before they jump in. There you go.
Alrighty, time to pull stuff out of the bag.
Is everybody ready?
Oh, I just jumped in.
see her down there. That's interesting. So the younger hag, you can like turn to stone and stuff. Oh, never mind. Turn them all to gold. What the hell? Why not? I'll make this fight easier, huh? Didn't even know that was a thing.
Her daughters cut down before her. The hag Morgantha flees the windmill.
Reroll. Reroll. Come on, ring.
All of this, whispers Valentina's ghost. Burn it. Burn it till the oil spreads across the floor and then catches fire up on the hill ahead. Morgantha performs a prayer for
You know, last go around getting the armor from this was super hard. This go around getting this damn ring is going to be the challenge, probably. My luck.
From the hilltop, a voice chants, "Rise, you old stone, and fight for your master once more."
Acid in that guy's face. Hey, Morgana, what are you doing? You wanna come wrestle? You wanna wrestle?
Another whirlwind cry of anguish echoes in the woods. The air is unsettlingly still, as if the unseen the hags are dead, leaving behind them only the bitter taste of dreams cut short and hope broken.
At least I got the medium armor, I guess. It's not as good as the ring, but something. And then, assuming this guy's going to want to do the last quest, which is invitation to dinner, right? Invitation to dinner drops the Beacon of Magic robe, Perfect Pinnacle. Yeah, and that's like, so it's medium for me. The robe is good. I think we're more likely just to punt somewhere. Yeah. I think my less than 10 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours is probably calling me off to Night Land. give people 5 seconds to say take care or later or something. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody, with that, I think I'm going to call it an evening. A-Tlab, sorry I missed your... I guess it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I'm beat. I think I'm going to bounce out. I don't know if anybody else is streaming DDO tonight that we care about to raid. Psycho Blonde is streaming Tiefling. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's one person on the hardcore. Yeah, I'm like almost falling asleep in the chair, Sorjak. I better go. I'm gonna end up getting killed because I'm... My backup ult is in reasonable position. Go to bed. I probably won't go to bed, but I'm gonna not playing on the hardcore server. Probably turn the stream off. Tomorrow during the day, I hope to work on the bus if the weather's nice. Which... looks like it's going to be terrible. So we'll see what happens. If the weather's bad, then I will be on. But it looks like it's going to be below freezing this whole weekend. And then Thursday and Friday it'll be nice again. And then I'll be freezing again. So yeah, there's a chance that I'll be here tomorrow. Hey man, goals require sacrifices. How's your dad? Did you get to go visit him today? Take him some sushi? Good. Good. Glad he's out of the hospital. Hopefully he'll be feeling better and be on the road to recovery really quick. Alright kids, with that, I'm gonna peace out. Go find another video streamer. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, you won't even need all the surgeries. Yes. Who says the power of prayer doesn't work? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the morning. Toodles.